All right, so I'm gonna play a video for you to watch. Okay, it's a magic trick, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about the video and stuff that caught my eye and what I think about it. Okay, so a card is selected, it's shown to the camera, the King of Clubs. The guy's looking at some stuff. Yeah, the card is placed back, the deck straight out handed to the spectator. The actual video is just music, there's no one talking. So yeah, the cards are shuffled. He gives them back to the magician, he goes through the cards. Yeah, and then he does a bunch of shuffles and some stuff. I don't know what he's doing, but then he starts doing this like Piff. Amazing. Wow. Amazing, right? And eventually, wow, the precision, look, so nice. And then he gets the king, right? The King of Clubs. That was the chosen card. So I want to talk a little about about what I think, stuff that I see. First of all, I don't think this is a classic force because you can see that the hand of the guy, it's too long there. It's just too long. You can see he was just waiting for the video to start and they would start the video from here. So I think this was agreed, first of all. And then I ask, why? Why do this? I mean, either you classic force or why agree? Why don't you just do any other force? You have like cross force, you don't have to do anything. Why? Anyway, so the guy chooses a card, right? Now I'm not even gonna go to into the fact that they're not talking at all. I'm not gonna go there, but just the overall attitude, I don't like it. It seems too much for me. The guy is just chill there, shuffling the cards, and he's, oh yeah, that's his style. Whatever, I don't like it. Now, as he's looking through the cards, he does this as if it were like the most boring shit ever. He's looking through the card because he knows the card. In his head, he's like, okay, now I just gotta find the card right? So as he's going through the cards, he does this, like this. Man, this is so bad. I hate this. I really don't like this. Look, this thing, like like just it gives away that it's like, oh, I just gotta do this shit now. And then he does this weird stuff. Now he starts the cardistry, so much skill. Whatever. Look, I can shuffle. And then, he does all this stuff. And then when he's just gonna like overhand shuffle, he kind of struggles. That's so funny. But anyway. And also something that I think is really funny. He picks the cards back. Now look, he never makes eye contact with the spectator. He has the cards back, he's looking through the cards, he's doing all of this shit. He ignores completely that the spectator is there. He's just here. Yo, look, blah, blah, blah. Right? And he starts doing all of this shit. And when he's gonna overhand shuffle, now he's gonna do some eye contact. Look, this is so funny. He's looking, and just straight looks back down again. It's kind of like just checking, like, seeing if no one fell asleep or anything, if they left. So he makes some eye contact, then he produces the card. Now the way he shows the card, for me, it summarizes the whole thing. I don't think he's very serious about it. I think he has this very abstract idea in his head of what he wants to do, and he's like sort of doing stuff on the go, and he doesn't really have a reason to do anything. He's just trying to look very skillful and very for the camera. So when he produces the card, he spins it, and then here he already showed the card. Okay, I the pausing is so bad, but here spins and he already showed the card. But then at this moment, he goes like, "Oh shit, I forgot the ending pose," you know? So he turns the card back to him, and then he reveals the card again, you know? Because in his head, when he was thinking of the presentation, he probably had like, "Oh yeah, so I have this moment where I'm gonna look really cool with the card, you know, I'm gonna look sexy for the camera." So now he's gonna turn the card back to him, and you know, he's trying to give the idea that he's asking the spectator, "What was your card?" And as they say, he's revealing the card, right? But since he's just picturing this in his head, he doesn't probably really show magic to anyone, you know, so he's just like rushing through the steps. He's not even gonna look at the card when he's turning the card to him. He doesn't even look at the card. This is look. He never looks at the card, and this is the part that people should be saying. You know what card it was. So it summarizes everything. You know, he shows why is he turning the card away and then showing it again. In the end, he shoves the card in the camera like this, you know, completely ignoring the actual spectator that was there, the person who actually chose the card, you know. So yeah, I don't think this is a good way to do a magic trick. I don't think this is, you know, helping magic. I don't think it's helping magic at all. I think, you know, if he can't do a classic force, then he shouldn't be recording a video pretending he can. He should be learning it, you know? I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't mean this as a personal offense to the magician, you know? But I just don't like it. That's how I viewed the video. This pops out to my eye, and, you know, if I could help the person, I would say this. Look, I don't think this is a good use of your time. Why are you even doing this, you know? Let's say you get a phone call, someone wants to see some magic. Can you actually do magic, you know? So yeah, I don't know what is the intention behind the video, but personally I don't think this is very helpful, very fruitful, okay? And I don't think this is the best way to use time and the best way to get magic to other people. So yeah, sometimes, you know, we make mistakes. Everyone does, right? But you know, we should realize what we're doing that should be improved, and we should think very seriously about, you know, what we're doing and how we're portraying ourselves and magic and all of that. So you know, I thought I should do this video. This is what I think, and again, I don't mean this as a personal bash to the magician, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, did I spit there on you? No. But yeah, I don't mean this as a personal offense to the magician at all, you know, at all. I think it's nice that he's into magic. We have so little people that actually get into magic and, you know, get the time to start doing stuff. But, you know, maybe this is not really the way to go. So, where are you headed? Are you sure that's where you want to go? You know. So yeah, and this, of course, you know that a wise, someone wise can learn from other people's mistakes. So, in a way, we are all doing the same things to different levels and different extents. So yeah, how are you doing this yourself? You know, how are you playing just the surface game and not, you know, how can you use this to improve yourself? I think this is the big important lesson here for you, for me, for the magician, and for all magicians, for everybody. Okay? So again, please, I hope the magician don't take this personally, but it's what I think, and I think it has to be said because I want to say it. So anyway, I hope this was informative, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.